Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. Now, before we get started and before I even share any news and reveal our next, not one, not two, but 3 projects, I have to kind of give you guys a little bit. It's a crazy story, yeah. So pretty much what ended up happening about 2 months ago, I was here working with Junior. I was actually working on my wife's all-wheel drive Challenger Hellcat. And well, I don't know what I was doing. I was just looking on eBay, and eBay decided, the algorithm of eBay said, Jose, there's a super sick deal. Mind you, I almost bought another show, which I'm not gonna get into it because there's something in the future, in the distant future, that's gonna be happening. So we're gonna not get into that yet, guys. But trust me, subscribe, you're not gonna wanna miss it. I ended up buying all the cars. I bought all 3, got a deal. My wife drove to Georgia. Meanwhile, I'm stayed behind working.
Truck. Not a small little.
Yeah, she went in a 25-foot truck with my uncle, drove to Georgia, picked up all 3 project cars and drove straight back while I was here working and filming. Let's just show you guys the 3 projects and kind of what we have in store, and also give you guys updates on everything that we got going on. If you're new to the channel, trust me, you're not gonna want to miss it.
Our second supercar, because the first one.
Well, no, this is our 4th supercar.
Well, I'm saying.
We got 3 of them.
You're so stupid.
But anyways, to the supercar. No, that sounded like I was about to take off. To the back cave.
First, I think we should do that one first.
I think we should do that one last.
Really?
Save the best for last.
That's not the best. I think that one's the best.
Ooh, you like that one though? I'm not gonna lie, and that's our favorite color. Yeah, you know what? All right, we'll save that one for last. This is the project that we got, or the projects that we have in store for you guys. This is full send. You guys wanted full send? I'm giving you guys full send. Now, if you're new to the channel, I've done the Vernon Ct. I've done a number of projects. You guys have seen them all. But this one's probably gonna take the cake because I'm diving into an area that I don't know.
At all.
At all. Like, at all. I'm not even gonna, but we'll get into the first project because I think this is right up my alley, and then that way we could just go into the other ones. Now, the first one is this. This is a 2018 Audi R8. This is our cleanest shell. Now this one we picked up in Texas. It's freaking mint, or Arizona. Okay, yeah. It was picked up in Arizona. Shout out to Alex's Rebuild's brother, actually, Cyber Automotive. I think on eBay. He's the one that Alex and him kind of did me the solid, put it together to get that car transported from Arizona to Georgia, is where you went and picked it up. So yeah, I gotta give a huge shout out to them for that. And well, this baby is pretty much intact. This frame, so you guys can see how clean this looks right here. The only damage that's on this frame is this bracket right here. So this bolts up to right there, and this bolts up like together like that. So we're gonna need a new one of these, and I think for that part, just fix that and then fix that little thing, because like the way it rubbed off.
Yeah. Yeah,
I could just take a little hammer and just tap that onto place. That's pretty much as far as front end damage. Once I get it on the frame machine.
This doesn't need to be over here?
No, that you see how I only have one. That's only for the towing hook. That's like on all vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Strong like bull. It's still solid. We'll see once I start like working it in to see if this is even worth saving. He gave me the offer I couldn't refuse. Now, the inside of this, guys, as you guys can see, is mint. Like, there's nothing at all wrong with this. Like, everything is here. There's nothing. Well, I'm saying not everything is here, but I'm saying frame-wise, it's all together. Everything is here frame-wise. So, you know, we got everything.
No damage at all.
Yeah, there's no damage to the tub, which is like the most important part. And I freaking struck gold with this one. So this one's completely in shape, and it is mint. Now, Alex's brother said he does have some stuff he's gonna try to piece together, but we're gonna start scavenging and trying to find everything for this car. So if you're a company that sells parts for these cars and you're trying to work a deal with us, let us know in the comment section. You guys tag anybody. You guys already know the deal. We've done this already before.
It's perfect.
Yes, this whole top piece is perfect. There's nothing damaged. Minus the paint.
They just had tape on it.
Yeah, they had tape all over this, so we're gonna have to fix that. I don't see anything as of right now. Once we get on the frame machine,
just this.
Just yeah, just this part where it looks like that just comes off. But for the most part, I don't see anything else.
Was it hit? It was just hit in the front, right?
I think so. Oh wait, I see a little. What's this? Huh. There's a little damage right here. Yeah. Hold on. I think we have it on one of the other ones. The red one probably. Let me see if we lucked out. Yes, we got it. And it's complete. Let's go. We dodged the bullet. Look at her. Look how serious her face is, guys. She's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't worry. Relax. Relax. That's fixable.
It looks like someone cut it though.
Yeah, it does. I think when these guys are taking it apart, which is fine. If they cut it, it doesn't matter. We have the other piece back there. Now for the back here, guys, I have been doing some research and there's a V10 5.2 liter engine and other Audi models. I don't remember the base, I don't remember the model name, but what is the difference between that one and this one? I would laugh if we was to grab one of those lesser model engines that is a 5.2 V10 and then made up everything with the electric, like with the harnesses from an engine harness for Audi R8, and everything runs mint and it works out and it's all about tuning.
But it would also suck if we buy it and it doesn't work.
That would suck.
No.
So if anyone has a spare engine out there that they want us to test, I'll be more than glad to take it off your hands and try it. If it doesn't work, I'll send it back free of charge.
I want to see what that is.
What is that?
I don't know.
You know what, guys? Leave a comment. My wife wants to know what the heck this is. If any of you guys know what it is, let's go to this one. Yes. Okay, because this is going to be the final. Now, for this project, guys, I was not planning, I'm not going to lie to you guys, before we go any further, I was planning on using both of these, right? And building that one. Now, the way these happen, I was first going to buy that one just for the harness to be able to take everything out and to put it on the one that we got behind me. But then Alex's brother, he was like, dude, I got another one that I'm about to just trash. Do you want it? So I was like, sure, dude, no problem. So then he ended up giving me a 2-for-1 deal. For anyone that builds cars or know anyone that can build cars with tube chassis, shells, these frames, these titles,
They're not cheap.
they're not cheap. This one we're planning on doing is, we're gonna do it kind of like a race car feel,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be with a tube chassis in the front and a tube chassis in the back, and it's gonna have a swap. Now, we still have to figure out, we're gonna need to find an actual Audi R8 piece for this one.
Do we need to have it already already? Can we just buy regular like metal and try to do something
Well,
ourselves?
we could do something like that ourselves if you want to. I just wanted to have something that looks like an Audi R8, but it's a race car, so it's gonna be like,
Can't just pop this out?
well, we could do that and just smack some Bondo and call it a day.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. I was just
Why?
joking. You know what I'm saying?
Spend the money.
It's not spent. Well,
It's gonna be your anniversary and birthday gift.
that's fine. I'll take it. Audi R8 for my anniversary and birthday.
No, I mean just the roof.
So yeah, we're gonna be trying to piece this together. The good news is that car is going to be probably the car that we go to a million times to get everything in spec, and then we'll be able to just measure it and then just go from there. Now, this one, they already did us the favor and chopped everything because we bought it this way.
Did us the favor.
Yeah, they did us the favor.
Oh, yeah, you know, we just asked them.
Yeah.
You just chop a really good frame.
Yeah, seriously. So my buddy that's gonna be helping us build the custom tube chassis, this is like perfect for him. This is right up his alley. He can build something really nice that will mock up and work perfectly. Now, I did see online that they did custom swap on another, I forgot the swap that it was in. I think I showed it to you. Like, you build off all these points.
Yeah. I
So,
don't know what you're talking about.
well then, yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about. So we can build that for this front end, get all the measurements from over there, and then adapt that to this. Now for,
Oh yeah, so you want this one to look
I
stock.
want this to one look stock.
This one can look crazy.
That one's gonna be a full exposed roll cage. Like, you guys think of,
Exoskeleton.
now this one, everything as far as just being back here, there was no crash or anything on this, minus the damage on the top. So we lucked out there, but we're gonna just pretty much chop the rest of this stuff off, and then from there build off our own complete tube subframe. And we're thinking, and again, this is we're spitballing. We're gonna give you guys an option to at least choose one of the engines that's gonna go into one of these cars. I'll let them decide.
Okay.
No.
You know how many people are gonna say Hellcat just because you're known for Hellcat putting.
Okay, but come on, guys. There's so many engines out there.
Think cheaper.
Think cheaper, man. Damn. Now, honestly, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking of a K series just because Hondas are so reliable.
Very
They're very reliable,
They're very cheap.
and they're very cheap. I can literally build a full K series for cheap, throw turbos and everything, and it will be the most.
Usually the wife is cheap, but in this instinct, it's him. He's the cheap one.
I'm not the cheap one. 'Cause
You are the cheap one.
I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to be cost effective because.
Listen, you're so cost effective that you don't buy me anything on my birthday.
I get you a car.
You know I don't expect anything anyways.
Shit. See,
We're not
guys,
like that.
that's how you do it, guys. You give them low expectations, you'll never disappoint them.
You're so stupid.
Low expectations, guys. So no, but in all honesty, guys. So we're gonna be doing possibly a K series. I'm gonna let you guys decide because one of these cars, I'll let you guys pick the motor. if it's feasible and it's smart.
And cost effective.
And cost effective. This one I want it to look like an Audi R8, but with a completely different swap, where you would be like, that shouldn't belong in there, that does not go in there. So then when I bring it to inspection, he's like, so what do you got in there? I'll be like, yo, I got a 4-cylinder. He's gonna be like, wait, I thought these cams were V10s. Those are slow, you know? Yeah. So, and then now, guys, to the final one. Now this is right up our alley as far as burnt wise. Actually, this is perfect for us. Now, I know some of you guys are like, oh, that's weakened, or oh, that looks horrible, or blah, 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 it's fire damage. Yes, I understand you guys. Mainly, all the fire was right here in this corner. Now, yes, the body does have some strengthening or whatever that needs to be done. Now, yeah, it's weakened in certain areas. Now, because the kid that I'm working with, he builds custom 2 chassis, he specializes in that. This kid is the beast. I've showed him once or twice, right?
I don't think so. I think you showed him one time.
One time.
When he was coming out.
Yeah,
to the
Chris.
car.
Chris from Bello Automotive.
That was like the first time you met him, and it was
Yeah.
still like.
Yeah, we were still, yeah. So me and Chris have been chit-chatting back and forth. I told him everything that I had going on, and he's the one that actually was like, dude, you got to do this. He's like, what do you plan on doing with the rest of them? I'm like, dude, I don't know. And he's like, man, we can build. He's like, build a factory one, make it the cheapest if you want, that's fine. If you decide to sell it or keep it, whatever, at least it's the cheapest. And then that way, you'll be able to have the funds and build the other 2 out. He's like, that would be so cool if you could have a factory swap looking one. And then he's like, for the 3rd one, which I wasn't even expecting to save this. And he was like, dude, you can build a full tube chassis that connects itself all the way through so that everything is tied together. And there's not gonna be like where it's like, okay, this is a weak point, that's a weak point. Everything will be tied into one, where it's gonna be safe. So
this is basically just gonna be like the point we're building around, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. This is gonna be like a true, yeah, intertwined like unibody frame. It's gonna be a freaking sick race car by the time it's all said and done. This one's gonna probably take the longest, but the good news is Chris is definitely all on board, which I'm definitely excited about this one.
Yeah.
Maybe we might Hellcat swap this one. I don't know. This one I might do a Hellcat swap.
So you wanted to go cheap on that one.
That's like less, I
And
don't
then
know.
this is
because
like-
it's a full tube. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, but then again, there's so many options, but it's like, I don't know. And then if I got the Trackhawk transmission where it's like all the way running to the front, you gotta remember the Trackhawk transmission, if it's running to the front, the differential, you just need a custom tube that runs all the way to that differential right there in the front, and it will still be all-wheel drive. And then at the flick of a switch, we could turn it off, and we could still do donuts and drifting and everything. Yeah, that's a big ass. That's this whole harness right here. We're gonna be taking everything out. I don't think I'll be reusing the computers. I'm gonna send them out first to get tested because, you know, I think, well, with the fire, it's not about selling them. We're gonna need a working computer for that. But at the same time, this probably got damaged within the fire. Yeah, that one didn't have. So I'm gonna send it out to a computer specialist.
The bolts too.
Add it to the list. Oh my God. Jeez. Well, the good news is at least we got the bolts.
I think every car we go with has always a bucket.
We always have an excess of bolts because they always, the Trackhawk, they took it apart before we even had a chance. You don't like it at all?
No, I enjoyed it a little bit.
A little bit.
Like, it's interesting, but then after, like, I already got...
When we hit a dead wall, she gets upset. When things are running smooth, she's happy. That sounds like every other guy that works on cars. That's how all of us are. All right, so now that you guys know everything of what we've been hiding, comment down below what engines you guys think we should be having for, well, that one and that one.
This one's stock.
Yeah, this one's gonna be the stock one. This is going to be the cheapest Audi R8, period. Point blank, that's gonna be a really good budget
Unless
build.
someone gets one for $1.
If someone buys one for $1, I'll give you $2 for it. You know what I'm saying? It's a come up, you know, 100% profit. But now that you guys got all this, we need to give you guys an update on all the other projects because I know some of you guys are like, dude, what's going on? So we're gonna start with the wife's all-wheel drive Challenger Hellcat.
It's been sitting. It's been like 5
It
months.
has?
Like 4 or 5
Oh my God,
months.
time flies. Now for the all-wheel drive Hellcat, again guys, I've probably said this a bunch of times, but we are still waiting on my buddy to get back to me. We wanna make sure that we have all the Trackhawk parts. Anyone that thinks that the all-wheel drive police system is the same as the Trackhawk, those police all-wheel drive cars, they can't even handle 400 horsepower without breaking axles. They're not built the same. They're weak as heck. It's not a true all-wheel drive like the Trackhawk is. Hence why they're so damn expensive and why everything is so rare. That's a good word. Yeah. Now, hopefully this deal does work out because that would help us out big time on getting everything as far as the main components to be able to set up the all-wheel drive system. And literally, we get that system in here, it's gonna be smooth sailing. Like,
Yeah, because the body's done.
yeah, the body's pretty much done. If you guys didn't see when I first got this thing, it was mangled. We got most of it pretty much put together. I would love to wide body it, but after the experience I went through with Phoenix, Yeah, until Dodge starts selling everything wide body like OEM and not giving people a hard time, I am not gonna go that route.
I wanted to do big tires.
Yeah.
Bigger.
Oh, you talking? Oh, wait a minute. You jumping ahead a little bit. So yeah, this is. She was actually contemplating on, okay, we could build the car like when we want to take it to the track, we take it to the track. But when we want to take it to like off-road, we could take it to off-road. She went from it being like a show car like Phoenix to like, yeah, it could be wrapped and everything, but she's like, yo, we gotta use it and have fun with it. It's not gonna be a pain.
Because Phoenix we can't bring to a freaking
a
rock road and be like, oh, we're not gonna care. Like,
yeah,
this
pavement,
paint job is too expensive.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it with the freaking clear foam. So that's what's going on with that. We got a lot of things in store, guys. Damn, we kind of spilled the beans on that, but you know what? It's cool. So that's what's going on with that one. Now, if you don't know what this is a 2000 Mazda Miata with a Hellcat engine. What I've done on this car so far, we've redone the seats, the whole steering column. We actually brought it to my buddy. He is a beast fabricator. That's gonna be the guy that we are going to be working with on the Audi R8, and also a surprise on the Bronco, but we're not gonna reveal that yet. But this guy is just a true artist. Like here, show him just the welds that he did for this.
So this is the welds that it has originally, and
yes.
These are his.
Yeah, it's the guy's just an animal. We already did the supercharged cooling system. We reran the fuel system. We reran all the belts. We did all this stuff. Custom mucked up this. Did the steering column, and we have the electric power steering that we got to put to be able to help us with the assist. That's gonna be the last thing, and then after that,
Put that on, see how it turns.
oh my God, I cannot wait. And on top of that, guys, when I was talking with Chris, he's actually gonna help us. He's gonna make some custom engine mounts so that way we can move this engine an inch forward, so we don't have to worry about having to cut into the firewall or anything on that one. So when we swap the whole front end and everything, all this is gonna be left undamaged and untouched, and the engine will sit about an inch forward. And as you guys can see, we have about 2 inches there of clearance, so it's not gonna touch anything there. And well, this is gonna look prime when it's done. And then we all this ugliness and all that stuff, that's gonna be all gone.
Yes.
So that's a huge update with the Miata. Or I'm not even mentioning the exhaust. The exhaust came out great. I'm leaving it at that. I'll finish it off camera. Yeah, it's done. The exhaust is done. So as for Phoenix, guys, you guys already know she's done. Now she's officially done. We were missing this. We put it on. We got to clean it. But yeah, we got to take her. We got to get a clear bra film done to her. If you guys know anyone in the Connecticut area, that is really good. I had some people message me. I'm going to go through that. Hopefully we can find that, because obviously, you know, we got to protect this paint job. And well, stay tuned, because the next vlog, guys, we are going to have freedom, because we're getting brand new tires. So we're going to finish cooking these, and we should be good to go with that. And then as for the Bronco's frame is getting blasted. It should be done sometime by the end of this week, guys. The body, they're gonna be picking it up, if I'm not mistaken, Friday. I'm gonna go with those guys because they were just super excited. They're trying to start out their YouTube channel. Check them out. You know what? I'm gonna put the link down below now, so then that way they can already start getting some love. But they're gonna be picking it up sometime this week. Body's gonna be here in about a month, and stay tuned, because also the engine, we have a few surprises and a few goodies that I don't want to reveal yet because I don't want to ruin it, but there's going to be a lot of major things happening along with the full conversion kits and everything. So thank you guys for watching. Smash the like button, ring the bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Got anything?
Bye.
Peace.